my gosh. Okay, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this Destiny 2 starter pack. Look at this. What is this? Come on, Bungie. Listen, I was going to make some really positive, fun videos this week and just focus that, but I gotta talk about this because this is something that I hope that doesn't continue. And whoever made this decision, no. Like, there's so many things wrong with this, not just on the, the price, but, like, the name. There's so many things, okay? We're going to talk about this, but I promise you that I'll have some entertaining content. I have a Funny Moments and Season of the Wish video in the works as of right now. If you want to, make sure that you get notified on that video, make sure you're subscribed and like the video and hit the bell. I don't know. But I will be working on that, and I got a lot of fun things to work on because I'm actually genuinely, and this is surprising because I normally don't like Dreaming City-esque kind of seasons because, I don't know, Season of Lost, I was just kind of mixed on with that one. But this season, so far, I'm liking it, specifically the coil activity. I believe that's what it's called. It is so much fun, and I'll actually have that as gameplay in the background. There is one big thing that's a disappointment about it is if someone leaves, there's no join in progress for the matchmaking. So it was just me and this legendary blueberry just going against the darkness. And we actually got to the final room, just 2 players in the whole activity. So yeah, that's like the main thing. But I'll probably make a first impressions kind of video if you would like me to later on. Let me know if you would like to see that. But yeah, back to this starter pack. Okay, so for starters, this is $15. $15, and what you get is you get Ruinous Effigy, you get Traveler's Chosen, the exotic. Well, they're only 3 of these are exotic. Sleeper Simulant. You get a Ghost, a Ship, and a Sparrow. And then you get some Glimmer, you get 1 Ascendant Shard, 50 Enhancement Cores, which is okay, and 5 Enhancement Prisms? Yeah. $15, please. So, for starters, I don't really care if anyone gets these exotics that are, I have no idea how old they are. I mean, that's Season of Arrivals, Ruinous, and Traveler's Chosen alone. It's been years, so I don't really care if people are just going to get these for free at this point. But the materials is kind of laughable. It is where, like, we kind of draw the line on, like, is this, pay to win? I mean, we can all agree that materials is not good enough to even, like, level up an exotic. You need 3 Ascendant Shards for that, so it's laughable, honestly. And I don't know who at Bungie decided this. I know that there's this miss revenue, but this is not the way. I have been talking about this for a while, that there needs to be a better approach to monetization where even there's like discounts, especially the New Light experience is really bad because of how expensive it is on the expansions. I know that they're doing like a deal. I don't know if that's still going on, where there's a huge price cut on all the expansions and stuff. But even then, like, I talk about the Eververse store where there's armor that is like since Destiny 2 vanilla that is still priced at $15 when they should honestly be on discount because they are old, very old cosmetics. And maybe that would push people to want to spend money on those things that they missed out on because since they're a lot cheaper. But no, this is we've talked about monetization being as bad as it is. If you want to know Wallet's opinion about this season, make sure to leave a like on this video because tomorrow's video is going to be even spicier about Wallet, unless you've already seen it live on stream over on my Twitch. Like, yeah. I won't spoil anything, but I am not happy with, Eververse and stuff like that in general. but just because of how things have been going, where the decision making has not obviously been good. But yeah, $15 to get this. $15. I mean, and they are calling it a starter pack. So that's the other big thing here. That's just why the Destiny 2 starter pack. So when people go into Destiny 2, like obviously us who have played the game for a long time are going to look at this and be like, that's stupid. But there are going to be players who have never played Destiny 2 who are wanting to introduce themselves into the game. And new players are very important for any franchise. It allows there to be a consistent, healthy growth or sustainability for the game. And they're going to see this. I would hope they wouldn't buy it, but if they do, they're going to get in the game and be so confused still. And they're not going to really know what these materials will actually even do for them. And it's the exotics and stuff. It's like, okay, but I'm pretty sure you can get more exotics out of spending $15 on other spots, like as in like expansions, previous expansions, than doing this. And these materials are honestly not that difficult to get at all. And they're pricing at $15. What are they doing? This is just whoever that's making these decisions needs to stop. I know that this is not like everyone at Bungie being like, yep, I agree. This is great. There's somebody there or a couple people that are sitting at a table being like, let's overprice a $15 little bundle that gives you basically nothing. But it is also considered pay to win in a way, sort of like it's drawing the line. And we're going to call it starter pack when it's really not a starter pack. Like, this, to be honest, should be free for any new light player to introduce themselves into the game. Like, it just should just be like, here you go, right away. Here's like a starter of like things. But no, it's priced $15. I hope you're happy, Bungie. Because this is not going to fix your problems whatsoever when it comes to revenue. And there is a lot of mixed opinions about the season. I genuinely am having a decent amount of fun, but is it 7 months fun because the delay? That's where I will probably say no. I mean, let alone these seasons don't really keep the attention for 3 months, and 7 months, that's a long time. But like, I know that there's the dawning and there's monetization obviously tied to that, but there needs to be more of a focus on trying to make content that makes people want to spend money because it's so good. The playlists feel dry. These seasonal events are also pretty dry. I mean, where's SRL? Where's these innovations? I've talked about this millions of times. But no, instead, what we're trying to do is nickel and dime every single new player that gets into the game and just squeeze as much out of them and make them disappointed even more to where they leave quicker. And then there's going to be, which I'm adding to the mix, I guess, tons of negativity around Destiny once again. But I've been just, I had to talk about this because it's just so, oh my God. Like, there's nothing more frustrating to see just these kind of decisions that how would somebody even think this was a great idea or even remotely okay? Like, oh no, it's fine. Calling it the starter pack, pricing it $15, giving you pay-to-win materials. But not only that, but where it's not even enough to do much of anything to your experience for a starter. Yeah, this is bad. And I hope that this is not going to be a worsening thing over time. What we were really hoping for is that this everything that's been happening recently was going to be like a wake-up call to be like, oh, maybe we should work on other things to make the experience of Destiny better, where people do want to spend money, and then maybe try and do discounts on older cosmetics in the Eververse store from like 3+ years ago and stuff like that. Maybe we can rework transmog a little bit where it's not as like greedy or expensive or anything like that. Nope. Instead, we're apparently doubling down and making stupid, just smooth brain decisions like this. I have no idea why this even got through. I don't. I don't. You already have a really rough, like, you know, this energy with the community. It's really bad right now. The vibe ain't vibing. It's the opposite of vibe. Good vibes. This is bad vibes right now. And you're making these kind of decisions. Why? Like, it's just like they just are laser focused on getting revenue. And this is not how to do it. It's not. You got to have good faith from the community. You got to innovate your game and not make it just copy paste every single time. You got to stop that whole, oh, we can't over deliver mentality. Like, make events actually worth like anything. I mean, the events, the holiday events and stuff should be something that you're like, oh man, I got to get on and do this because it's fun. Not because, well, there's this one weapon I really want to get and that's it. Or like the memento for like Festival Lost. Like, it's just, we shouldn't be doing this all the time. There should be innovations, and then it goes in a circle, you know, where profit, you know, like right now, they're just like, monetization, low effort, no over delivery, and profit. It's like, no, that's not how it works. But yeah, don't worry. I know that a lot of you are probably like, oh, great. How many chibi hours are there going to be about chibi being negative? I mean, I hope that anything worse happens, but I have a lot of fun content being made. So let's focus on that. Let's go from there. But yeah, thank you for listening. If you think this is ridiculous, leave a like on this video. If you aren't subscribed already, make sure you're subscribed. Hit that bell because we got a lot of content that's coming. And I also, if you haven't watched, I did upload a recent compilation video that is hilarious with a lot of me failing and messing with physics and stuff like that, especially during that crafting glitch and stuff. So I hope you enjoy that video. That took me a while to make. But you're all awesome. Thank you for listening. Have a chibi-tastic day, night, evening, wherever you are. And let's hope we don't have to deal with this again. Chibi out.